Hi everyone. I want to welcome you especially to this week's weekly live trading session. Quickly, let me check if I have audio. By the way, when I sent out the votes for you to vote if the weekly analysis should be up, I quickly did the weekly analysis video, but unfortunately there was no audio. I did the weekly analysis video. I'm so happy to have audio now. So happy. So thank you very much for your patience. My apologies, those of you who voted for gold. I promised you that we're going to trade gold and things went the way you want. But I'm here now. Now the condition now is this particular microphone I'm using that is providing me audio does not it does not work without me disconnecting my laptop charger, because it has to be imputed in the particular port which is very close to the laptop plug. It's like the iPhone's port. So that particular port has audio. But this one now, the one I previously used to use have no audio. And I'm speaking with my computer engineer and he's saying that it could be a hardware issue. So it's going to take me some time to rectify. Okay, so I just tried. Okay, I said let me try this wireless microphone. And boom, that's what I'm holding on my hand. It worked. So I thought, okay, fine, let me just use it to just quickly do some one or two. So because my laptop charger is not plugged, I wanted to be bear with me. My battery's lifespan is not very strong. I need to replace it. So my laptop will not be staying very long and I cannot be charging it and with the microphone at the same time. So I'm going to be very brief, very precise, good hitting the point directly so that we can get something done and get value from this class before I leave. So quickly, I'm going to be sharing my screen now. So you were voting for gold, and I was asking you on the comments section of that vote. I was saying, why were you voting gold? And a lot of you didn't in response to that. Why were you voting gold? So many of you didn't respond, but I've given my own side of the view. I said, if you must trade gold, then you must know what you're doing. You must have experience in trading. You must be excellent in trading. There's such a thing as being excellent. Okay. If you're still there, you are blowing accounts, blaming prop firms, you are blaming the market and the broker for hunting your stop loss, brother. You are still very far. You're still very far. I was there. Okay. So but I had to wake up. For how long will you keep blaming that broker for hunting your stop loss? Yes, of course, there's such a thing as manipulation in the market, but since you know they are manipulating you, how come you've not come up with a strategy that will help you deal with the manipulation? So this is gold. I want to be sure you've seen it. Okay. So this is gold, and gold has done an all-time high. This is the 1 week time frame. Gold has been buying for a very long time since 2022, right? Yeah, 2022 till now. That's 3 years. The year's already ended, so let's just say 4 years. Then if you look from the 1 week time frame, you see that we are what? We're bullish, massively bullish, of which you should be expecting a bearish retracement. Okay, you can see it here. It is what? It is bullish. So let's quickly do a top down gold. I've not done this with you on the free channel before. Now, gold is not for the free channel. Those of you that were voting gold, I'm only giving you gold now because I'm just trying to be nice. So this is an expo. I only discuss gold with the VIP community. So the VIPs know that. So if you want to be there, then you need to join my VIP community. So if you look at the 1 week time frame, you see that we have an external break of structure, we have internal range here, and then we have this trend. Okay, so if you look at the 24-hour time frame, you find another break of structure. So we start with break of structures anytime we want to find where price is going to or where price is coming from. Okay, so there's a break of structure here on the 24-hour time frame, of which if we go down to the 4-hour time frame, you see that we are bullish at all time frames. Okay, we're bullish. So this is the most recent on the 24-hour, but not the most recent on the 4-hour. After that, there was one here. There's another one here. But after that, price has taken out that particular, you can see it. Price has taken it out, of which, since price has taken that place out, what it means is that market has shifted structure. Okay, market has shifted structure because it took out the previous low on this side. And when market shifts structure like that, what does it tell you? The price is supposed to come to a POI. So when price was supposed to come to POI, what happened? It gave a massive imbalance, huge rejection. Price came out again, took out this one. This is another very key zone. Price came, took out this key zone. What's going through your mind? Another shift in structure. Now, this second shift in structure clearly shows us that we can go bearish on gold on a short because of this going on here. But right now, gold didn't do exactly what it was supposed to do. It just came, boom. Now it's consolidating. So that simply means that gold is most likely coming to fill up this imbalance. So gold is going to give a massive bullish move. Not like it's going to go back to the bullish trend. We're not sure yet. Okay, because it shifted this structure, it shifted this one. So gold may just probably do something like this. Did you get that now? This is what I'm expecting gold to do. So am I going to be buying gold this week or selling gold? Now, here's the condition. Shift in structure, price is supposed to return at least to here. Do a bit of retest before coming to this point. So if I'm going to be buying gold, being that gold is currently ranging, all I'm going to be waiting for is I come into the time frame. Now, I didn't trade this just in case. I'm just watching. I come to the lower time frame, and in this lower time frame, what am I looking for? The most recent liquidity sweep, which is this. This is the most recent liquidity, of which it was from here. It was from here that price was pushed to give this break of structure that's not been taken out. So since then, what did price do? Price came and swiped that liquidity and pushed down. Then price now pushed up, taking out this newer liquidity. So what does that tell you? That there's a new liquidity here because this place pushed price up, of which this has given what? Is giving what? A break of structure, right? So with that break of structure, all we just need is to look for buy entries because of this break of structure. So what are you going to be looking for? You're going to be looking for each time price takes out any high, like it took out this high. What did you see? What did you see? The moment there's a confirmation, it bought, right? It bought. So for any reasons, price takes out this low, we're going to find a very short to this liquidity side. But as it is now, this particular high was what pushed price down. So for me personally, because of the sensitivity of gold, I'll be expecting gold to take out this. If gold takes out this particular high for any reasons, then I'm going to buy gold. So this is what I'm going to be expecting to do with gold. Be expecting gold to take out that high, give me a retest. Once I get my confirmation on a lower time frame, and I'm going to go boom. I'm going to be buying gold, right? But if for any reason gold decides to take out this low here, then see what I'm going to do. I'm going to come like this, find a retest. Okay, then I'm selling gold short to this point. It's ranging, so there's no long entry right now for gold. No long entry, just shorts. Okay, so let's use the 1 hour time frame to see how far this can go for this side. So you can see that the closest liquidity side on this side is very near. So that's why you see you must short if you're buying. So this is the closest. There's another block here from the 1 hour time frame. So if you're buying gold, just target from here. Once you have that confirmation, You just catch a pretty decent 3RR. Okay, present 3RR. Okay. Catching a 3RR shows that you're good with what you're doing, because the 3RR can give you good profits. Yeah, massive profits. So if you enter that trade with $1,000 risk, you have $3,000. You enter with $2,000, you have $6,000. You can see it's just a pretty decent entry. So, and you're risking just about 17 pips, and you're targeting 15 minutes is not showing me the upside. Let me see 45 minutes. Targeting, let's say 60, 60, 17, 60. That's pretty decent. 3 plus. So it's not just going to give you it's not just going to give you 3RR, it's going to give you 3 plus. Now nobody voted GU, nobody voted EU, nobody voted NU. Okay, and I don't have much time, I have limited time. So it looks like you guys don't want to trade that. Only one person voted JPY. Okay, so the gold has it, and I've just taught you where gold is going. So I'm going to be giving updates on the group on what gold is going to be doing in case you want to trade it with me. The entry point, there's no entry now. Once there's an entry, I'm going to let you know. So, and anybody that wants to trade it can trade it with me. So, but I'm not going to discuss DXY like I usually do, since you don't want to trade GU. The reason I discuss DXY is because the dollar index is directly proportional to the Great Britain pounds, is directly proportional to euro, is directly proportional to New Zealand. So discussing the dollar index tells you the directional bias for the rest of the other ones I just mentioned. So, but you want to trade gold, so I just showed you what gold is going to do. So, but it's not time. Once it's time, you're going to get an update on the group. Okay, I'm going to give updates, and I'm going to give you my entry, and we're going to trade it together. So until then, this is all we could take, all we can take. Yeah. So I just want to let you know that I now have a copy trading profile with markets for you. The link is always posted on the group in case you're looking for it. I'll put it on the comment section of this video and on the description. Click on the link, create a market for you account. Fund it with at least the minimum deposit, which is just 3,000 in Naira. Okay, $2 universal currency. And you get added to the markets for you signal group. Okay, so you get updates from there, and then get premium signal as well. Some of the premium signals I send it there as well. Why? Because those people get it at the privilege of being affiliated to markets for you. So once that is done, the minimum deposit to copy my trades on markets for you is $23. So if you have $20 in any of your accounts, then just look for Hunter FX. Okay, I'm going to share the link as well. Once you click on if you search Hunter FX, or you click on my copy trading link, I'm going to appear on the profile, and you just click copy. It's that simple. So as I'm trading, whatever I'm making is what you're going to be making. So this is for those of you that are not traders. This is for those of you that don't have experience. This is for those of you that don't have time. This is for those of you that are scared. FOMO, you've not perfected your skill, but you want to make money. Just last month, I did 21%. I do more than that. So last month, I had a little bit of inconsistency with that particular account because I was playing with the account. My profile was not yet live, so I wasn't taking the account very serious, but we still did 21%. Talk more of these months. Now I'm taking the account serious. I promise you, we're going to make 50% minimum this month in that account. So if you're copying that trade, then watch out, you're going to be making 50%. That means if you fund your account with $1,000, you're going to get 1.5, that's 500 as profit. You fund with 2,000, you're going to have 3,000. You fund with 4,000, you're going to have 6,000. You fund with 10,000, you're going to have 15,000. If you fund with 20,000, you're going to have 30,000, because we're doing 50% minimum. So you could actually have more than that. So let's call it a night here. My apologies if you didn't join from the beginning. You could watch the video here from the beginning. Here where I made some apology. You can see what I'm holding. I'm holding a wireless microphone. This is how I could hold this class. Okay. And my laptop is not being plugged. It's not charging because the port for this microphone is very close to the power socket. That's why I hardly use it. Okay. But my son threw my laptop on the ground. and I think my laptop has developed a hardware issue, because as a software engineer, I've checked a lot of things on the system, and I think it's pointing at hardware. Okay, so but being that the idea of hardware came, I decided to use this wireless microphone because the port is a bit far from the other one, the wired one I used to use. That's the, I used to use this microphone headset. So that particular one, the port is a bit far from this wireless. So I tried this wireless and it worked. So I became excited. I've been doing this since morning, because I was not happy that I didn't go live 1 p.m. as promised. So, and I was able to fix it now. So please accept my apologies. Stay active on the group. I'll be giving updates. See you soon. Let's win together. Make sure you're making money.